Hello, everyone. On today's IRS tax refund update, we're recapping the latest developments with those ongoing tax delays, including the release of the latest batch of tax refunds by the IRS. Meanwhile, as more taxpayers are reporting finally receiving those refunds after months of waiting, come additional reports including refund freezes, refund reductions, and canceled refunds. So we'll take a look at that, as well as the changes being made to next year's 1040 tax forms, and the question being asked, will the IRS clear the backlog by December? Now, starting off with the latest news, as the next batch of tax refunds has been released and transmitted by the IRS to banks nationwide for those who are part of the September 21st batch. Now, for those part of this latest batch, while most will receive their refunds the day of, there will be others who may experience slight delays, so do allow up until Monday the 26th to receive that refund before initiating a payment trace. Meanwhile, the next batch of paper refunds is scheduled to be mailed out by the IRS on Friday the 23rd. Do allow up to 7 to 10 business days to receive. Meanwhile, we continue to receive reports from taxpayers scheduled to receive those refunds that the IRS refund status tracker is not displaying the most up-to-date information. So as a reminder to check your tax transcripts for the most up-to-date information and to see if your return has been processed and refund cleared for release. Now, with the recent wave of refunds being sent out, the IRS continues to process upwards to 500,000 tax returns in a week, and this also comes with issues relating to refunds, including refund adjustments, refund freezes, and canceled refunds, as reported by a number of our viewers. Now, starting off with adjusted tax refunds. Now, these adjustments have been oftentimes a result of advanced child tax credit payments, recovery rebate credits, and past due obligations. A significant amount of over 12 million tax returns submitted this year containing errors had to do with those advanced CTC payments. Now, fortunately, if you're among this impacted group, the IRS will auto-adjust your refund and not require you to file an amended return, which would prolong the delays even longer. The errors in regards to CTC payments include taxpayers who guess the amount they received instead of referring to the IRS records, or the wrong number listed on letter 6419 received earlier this year. Meanwhile, for some who claim the recovery rebate credit, they've seen refund reductions, and that is because even though they never received that stimulus payment, the IRS indicated they did in fact receive it. Again, a situation where the IRS will auto-adjust your refund automatically, not requiring you to submit an amended return. In some cases, the IRS will address the issue in the refund status results tracker, like seen here in this screen capture. For those of our viewers who have not received that third stimulus payment and believe they're eligible to receive it, it is unlikely at this point you will automatically receive that payment, and therefore you may need to begin the process of initiating a payment trace by filling out IRS Form 3911 so the IRS can confirm if it was ever sent out. Refund freezes have been another reported problem over the past several weeks in particular, and could be due to a variety of reasons. If you're self-employed, the IRS has increased efforts to review those claiming COVID sick credits. Now, we have not heard of any cases so far of them denying those credits, but because the risk of potential fraud is greater for those claiming these sick credits, we've been seeing increasing additional reviews. If you still need to submit ID verification, you're going to be among the impacted groups seeing refund freezes. ID verification has by far been one of the more consistent reasons why taxpayers are seeing delays and freezes this year, and many impacted never received notification that this was a cause of their delay. If you claimed EITC, your refund could also have been frozen as the IRS requests paperwork from you needing to continue processing, also past due obligations such as child support. And finally, the IRS has released some updates to the 2022 1040 tax form, the first one relating to cryptocurrency. The IRS has been evolving in recent years in how they ask taxpayers about crypto assets, including now clarifying on the return that receiving cryptocurrency includes digital assets, even earned through rewards and awards, as well as the IRS is asking if taxpayers sent or received crypto assets as gifts. On page 2, line 30 of the 1040 tax form, the recovery rebate credit has been removed and replaced with reserved for future use. Taxpayers who did not receive the latest stimulus payment will not be able to claim the RRC on their 2022 taxes and must initiate a payment trace to see what happened in regards to that missing stimulus payment. Now, with around 500,000 tax returns being processed weekly, the IRS is still on track to clear most of the backlog by the end of the year, but for many it is way too late. Also, the questions are already being asked, how bad will the tax processing problems be in 2023? Let us know in the comment section below about your ongoing problems. And in the meantime, we'll keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.